Greetings, besties. It's your girl Shimba Kadzi. Welcome to an awesome collective reading. I just wanted us to tap into the codes and decode the algorithm and see what is going on. I was finding a lot of things that I've been seeing online, or the predictions coming out, and I was like, this is interesting. Now I really want to tap in and see what energy are we in. I haven't done a algorithm check in a minute, and I think this is the right time to do it right now because a lot of things are taking place in the ethers, and we want to tap in and see how it's affecting us in this 3D. So before I even came here, I did meditate and I pulled one card to ask the guides what theme could we be seeing playing out and what's the major theme. And the card that we got was the Seven Sisters. Isn't that interesting? The Pleiades, Seven Sisters, with the number 12, which brings us to the number 30, to the number 3, sorry. Number 3, which is very important, as it gives us the energy of creativity, creation, expression, communication, like that. So we're going to tap in and see what messages we are going to get from the guides and see what is taking place in the algorithm. All right, so first, before we see what's taking place in the algorithm, let's get a bit of a message. Then from the message, we'll see where we are going from there. But I love it because Seven Sisters representing the number 7, high vibration, the 7 chakras, as well. So we'll see what else comes out for us. So Ancestor Spirit, that's an angel of love and light. Please can we tap into this reading? We want to see what's taking place in the algorithm. All right. We have the unknown enigma. All right. This enigma card. It's been popping up a lot in readings. Very interesting as well. Let's see what is happening. We have the Mother of Water. Yeah, because when I was looking at the Enigma card, I was feeling of this cleansing, this purification that's taking place. We also have the Altar of Fire with the good juju, the Queen of Cups with emotion and self-care. Yeah, let's just have a look at this. Because the Spirit guides is speaking about this purification that's taking place at a collective level. And in fact, the need for the collective in this time to actually cleanse. So if you've been feeling like you want to do a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleanse just to purify your energy, purify your aura, this is the time to do it because the guides are actually urging us and pushing us towards that. Especially us working with water is very important because there is something that is being renewed. I'm not necessarily seeing anything being pushed out because I feel like that pushing out has already taken place. This is an energy of renewal because the fact that we have the Altar of Fire with good juju and 22, something good is building. Hence why the destruction phase is no longer in place. We now are in the creation phase. And finally, because I feel like we've been going through this destruction phase for a minute, and it's now time for us to feel the effects of things building. Let's see. Thank you. We also have balance and stability standing firm. So there is, again, with the number 22, number 4, things being built from the foundational level. So there's creation that's taking place. So we can see that the universe is creating some sort of foundational stability for a lot of people, starting at the root chakra, going all the way out, ushering in this new creation. We have the divine masculine electric active power, and then we have the creature of water with creative expression as well, which I find it very interesting because they were speaking about it. Let's quickly read what the creature of water represents in this deck so we can see. Creative energy is all around you. Use your imagination to get unstuck. Follow your inspiration. Allow your emotions to fuel your pursuits. Romantic or creative, your heart energy is blossoming. This is a time of heightened creativity with potential for breakthrough. This idealistic and compassionate animal spirit ancestors coming forward can be a good thing if there's something or someone you've been waiting for. Take time to experience. The creature of water saves us from ourselves with fairy tale knights in shining armor energy, saving the damsel in distress. I am a creative force representing the Knight of Cups. There we go. You know, like I said, the ancestors are really in this creative space, this creative energy. I also had a notice, but the unknown comes with the number 44. So that could also be a very important number within the algorithm, the number 44 as well. And it's so interesting because when we speak of this enigma, it's almost like there is something that you don't see coming that's going to propel you. There's a force behind everything that's taking place. So making sure that you are in a creative space is what's going to push you forward. So with everything that's happening and taking place, make sure that you're tapping into creativity because you can monetize from it as well. You can blossom from it. There's so much that can come through. So this is the time to do that. I want to see what else we can catch in the algorithm. Let's see. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels of Love and Light. Thank you so much. Let's put these back. Let's see what's taking place in the algorithm. I hope you enjoyed the little message we got, because now we can fully really understand what's happening in the algorithm once we see. So relax. Algorithm reading can be intense because it's like we're tapping into all the energies. So we have to be intentional about it. Okay. What is happening with this algorithm? What is happening? Please can you get more? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Something about Avatar. Something about Avatar is popping up already. Something about Avatar, but not the Last Airbender. The Avatar movie. Something about the Avatar movie. I'd love to see what the Avatar movie is about because I never watched it. But there's something about it that is popping up here. I feel like you need to be here. Alright, something about the Avatar movie is playing quite a significant role, because also I'm seeing something to do with dragons as well. Dragons could be a theme that's playing out as well in this algorithm. Alright, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Big Mama energy coming through with the divine feminine energy coming through with this dragon showing up. Something about a planet or star that's going to be very present. Because interesting enough, I mean, we do have the Seven Sisters as well. So perhaps something about the Seven Sisters, the Pleiades, or star or planet that's going to be visible. I want to read what the star card represents in this deck. Let's see. The star. Oh, okay, so this is a Venetian star being. Alright, she's a sign of hope and joy that sparkles brightly. Alright, so also something to do with Venus could be very important. There's a renewed cosmic energy you've tapped into. You are being abundantly blessed by the universe. Every star spark is a sparkling parcel that reflects the immortal light of creation. So again, back to either Venus as well. So Venus, Pleiades, star. I want to know what this being is that's kind of reminding me of Avatar. Let's see. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have a specific being. Okay. We have the Judgment card that's showing up there with the trumpets. Very interesting. I actually wanted to tweet about it, but I was like, because in my previous reading, we spoke of Archangel Michael and the trumpet, and I found it very interesting that Madonna was holding this trumpet, and at the Met Gala, she heard her outfit, or because the Met Gala theme was about art, costume art. Art is costume, or costume is art, something like that. And she was representing, I don't remember the name of the painting now. I don't remember the name of the painting, but she was holding this trumpet. It's so interesting if you can see it. She was holding this trumpet, and she was surrounded by beings as well, just like the painting. And when we look at this Judgment card is there, and we know everything that's taking place is intentional. It's very, very intentional. And so the fact that this Judgment card is coming with the Hierophant under is showing us some sort of judgment that's taking place, or that is going to happen as well. I want us to see what it represents in this card. Okay, so the crystal trumpet being blown by the Aldebaran star being is signaling a rebirth. So something is being, remember I was even tweeting about this. I was speaking about how this Met Gala theme is, as much as its costume is art, we know that it's life imitating art, and we know that it's art imitating life, right? So when we look at that, we kind of get this idea of them bringing about this judgment that is meant to come, mimicking this judgment that's meant to come, right? And it is with this judgment, this trumpet being blown, is showing us that we're now entering a space where this is the end of the world as we know it. Not in the way that people want to present it, but into a different shift or era dimension that's taking place over here, right? So it's almost like they are signaling one another, these elites, as to the next phase is taking place. We have the Chariot over here. Let's see. I just want to know which star beings are representing these cards, because I have no idea. We don't know. Doesn't say who it is. Because we only have the Chariot, right? This speaks of something shifting, something moving from one timeline to another, from one reality to another, right? But the type of shift that's trying to be ushered in is this Five of Swords. The shift whereby there's so much stress and headache, and I think that's something that you can tell they've already started trying to pull off. But the guides have already given us the tools to not be slaves to whatever it is that they're bringing, and that is the Seven Sisters, that creative force that the Spirit guides are speaking about when they gave us in the message, right? So that to let you know that, hey, chosen ones, this is how you combat this energy. How you combat the frequency that they're trying to put up in the air. Because I'm seeing they're trying to use the sound, using sound to put a certain frequency in the air. And I think I once spoke about that, using sound to put a certain frequency in the air to push people into a certain reality. So also using frequency is really good for you to help you move out of a certain energy or reality. I mean, using your bowels is going to bring that shift. It's going to bring that shift. Use the frequencies. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. They're playing drums, music, sound, frequency, drums. Very, very important. Shift your frequencies using frequencies and sound and affirmations and things like that. All right. And sisters, thank you so much for that. Please, can we get more? What other messages do we have? Ooh, okay. Oh wow, that's so interesting, this message. Okay, so this is crazy that this has popped up, but the ancestors are speaking about, they are also issuing certain messages out in the media using sexual energies to siphon other people's energies. You might see an increase of this. I mean, we've already seen it. We already know that they've increased this whole sexual energy in the media, but it's going to be intensified in a way so that these entities actually can latch onto you. All right, so they are using sex in the media to send through these entities as well. Let's see, can we get one? Okay. Can we get one card over here just to clarify? Thank you. Can we get more? What else do we have? Thank you. The spirit guides are saying this is a time for you to really wisen up. All right, you need to wisen up. Because everything is going to be tricky. There's going to be a lot of trickster spirits around. So wisen up. I don't know if these frequencies or these sounds are being used to push these things in. But they're speaking about this trickster energy. So wisdom is needed. All right, crazy how this sex, virtue, morality has come in with culture, public affairs, and fame, using those channels to target people. Let's see. Thank you. That's too many. We have co-creation. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've also been feeling the need to really go into the sun as well. And the spirit guides are speaking about solar energies, using solar energies, really tapping into the sun frequency. Let's see, what does it do? Let's see, please clarify. What does it do? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because the solar energy is going to help you tap into your creative space where you need to be creative with your creativity. All right. These energies are being used to co-create something. So we're in this creative space and we're being urged to create our own realities, to create our own timelines, to be in a certain frequency, because if we don't, we are then being forced, our energy is then being forced to co-create the realities that these other beings want us to be in, correct? So you need to make sure you're constantly co-creating your energy, using solar energies, using your creative space. So when you are doing your business or your livelihood, whatever it is that you want to push your creative energy toward, make sure that you incorporate solar energy. Make sure that you incorporate any form of artistic expression that you can. All right, express yourself artistically. It's very important. The spirit guides are also speaking about accessing the Akashic records, accessing your memory nodes, accessing the codes as well, and tapping into astrology to really access. They keep speaking about accessing things through intuitively, using certain tools so that you can co-create with source instead of co-creating with these beings. You see, so these beings can't create unless they are using your energies. That's why these entities lash onto you sexually, because your sexual energy is creative energy, is the way they're explaining. So if you allow your energy to be used, then they can create that reality that you don't want to be in, using you. All right, let's see. Thank you, ancestors. Anything else we can look out for? Any codes or triggers we can look out for? Thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Any codes? Thank you. All right, perfect. I was going to look at symbolisms and numbers, words, triggers that we can see. So I'm just going to shuffle. What did I say? Trickster. Just shuffled it out right now. I'm telling you. False energies coming in. There's something on us to read here that just caught my eye. The altar of air, right? Let's see. I just want to know who this being is. Today I'm so interested in the beings and who these guides represent. Supernatural fairy-like beings. Okay, it's a supernatural fairy-like being. Alright. Trickster, ego, and excess. Yeah. Beware of these trickster spirits. The shadow. What are the themes we could be seeing? We have the birds as well, representing monitoring spirits and trickster spirits. So if you are seeing birds, be careful to see, some people, is it a guide? Is it a monitoring spirit? Is it something that's trying to trick you? You may find that people are trying to be very tricky in this season as well. We also have water beings as well, the dolphin. Again, the ancestors are speaking about water being a source of purification as well. We also have rabbit symbolism popping up as well. Rabbits showing this energy that needs to, this false fertility. I'm not seeing it in a positive sense. It's showing up as a false fertility as well, almost like the Easter bunny. Let's see. Interesting enough, the chakras have come up again. It says an angelic gesture will bring you such cheer, whether it comes from above or somebody near. Magic moments. If you're feeling confused and are lost if you're feeling confused and are lost what to say, listen to your angels and they'll show you the way. Let's see what else can we get here. Thank you. Okay. We have rosemary that's popped up twice. Rosemary could be really good for you to cleanse with. Drink as well, very good, especially for memory, so tap into that. Remember they spoke of remembering stuff, accessing that, so maybe putting some rosemary under your pillow or drinking it before you go to sleep as well. But there's a lot of shape-shifting energy. We have the birds and the shape-shifting, so you can see a lot of people shape-shifting or birds taking place, shape-shifting birds. We also have a tree. A tree is going to play a quite significant role as well. It's also taking me back to Avatar, this tree maiden. Interesting also have the bird underneath, as we're talking about bird, spirit bird. All right, we have the tree maiden and something significant about a bird as well. We'll tap into the algorithm once we look at that with the birds. Let's see, what about the trees? What should we use? Let's use tarot. What about the trees? And Avatar. What about the trees and Avatar? The Knight of Wands with him riding on the dragon. With the dragon again. Let's see. I just want to see what being this is. Doesn't tell us. What's happening with the dragon? Two of Wands, one more. It's almost like that frequency, that the trumpets that they're playing is going to signal. We spoke of the rumbling, right? It's going to signal this rumbling. We have the Justice card, which is a balancing out of energies. And the Hermit card coming in, with this Hermit opening up this portal. So, it'll be very interesting to watch Avatar. I tried to watch Avatar and it just didn't. I got bored a bit. But I'll see if there's like a quick recap I can watch. It just gives me an oversight idea, and then maybe it'll balance out the reading, because sometimes I do that. And then I'll post more about it on Twitter and on Instagram, so you guys can see, so they really tap into the algorithm and see the energies that are taking place, because it's playing quite a significant theme. But I mean, I would have to have context to really put it all together, but at least we've got a few on it. Okay, so the last two cards we have is abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. All right, so the spirit guides is speaking about this. There is an energetic flow of abundance that's coming through, and everyone's trying to tap into it, right? Because that's creative energy. So make sure you ground your creative abundance, and you keep grounding your creative abundance so that you can then usher in the timeline or reality that you want to be in, so that you're not pulled or sucked into another one as well. All right, that is what I have for us today. Let me know if the reading resonates with you, besties. I am sending everybody love and